All right, ready to unlock some serious potential. Today we're doing a deep dive into how astrology can help you escape the matrix and design a life of abundance.
You know, a lot of people think astrology is all about horoscopes and predicting the future.
Right, like, will I win the lottery?
Exactly. But there's so much more to it than that. It's about self-awareness.
Oh, okay.
It's like, imagine having this cosmic blueprint, like a personalized guide to your strengths, your challenges, all that potential you've got.
So like a map to yourself.
That's exactly what your birth chart is.
Oh, cool.
It's a snapshot of where all the planets were at the exact moment you were born. And it can reveal so much about you, like who you are at your core.
Okay, so we have this cosmic blueprint, this birth chart. How do we actually use it to, escape the matrix and all that?
Well, it's like you said, think of it as a map. It shows you the terrain of your life.
Okay.
By understanding the key points in this map, the signs, the planets, and how they all connect to you, you can start navigating life with more intention and purpose.
I like that. Okay, so let's say someone's just starting out. What are some key points on their birth chart to help them get a better understanding of themselves?
One of the big ones is your sun sign.
Oh, yeah. The one everyone knows.
Right, the one you see in those daily horoscopes.
Exactly.
It represents your core identity, your basic nature.
Okay, so if someone is like a fiery Aries, we can expect them to be bold and ambitious.
Exactly. Aries are known for their energy, their leadership, their pioneering spirit.
They're like trailblazers.
Exactly. They're not afraid to take risks and forge their own path.
Love it. What about someone with a more grounded earth sign, like Taurus?
Ah, Taurus. They're all about stability, security, and enjoying the good things in life.
Indulgent.
They know how to appreciate the finer things.
I see.
They're practical, reliable, and they have a strong appreciation for beauty and comfort. They're the builders, the ones who create those solid foundations.
Yeah.
And cultivate lasting abundance.
So knowing your sun sign can give you valuable clues about your natural tendencies.
Absolutely, but it's just one piece of the puzzle.
Okay, so what other pieces are there?
Well, there's your moon sign.
Right.
Your sun sign is your outward personality, right?
Mm-hmm.
But your moon sign is all about your inner world, your emotions, your instincts.
Ooh, getting deep.
This is where you get to the heart of it all. For example, someone with their moon in Cancer might be really nurturing and sensitive, whereas someone with a moon in Capricorn may be a bit more reserved and emotionally disciplined.
So knowing your moon sign can help you understand how you process emotions and like what you need to feel safe and comfy.
Exactly. It's all about self-acceptance. Recognizing your emotional patterns and learning to work with them, not against them.
Like, I can see how this would be so valuable for relationships.
Oh, absolutely.
If you understand your own needs and the needs of, your partner.
You can create a much more harmonious dynamic. It's not just about your own emotional landscape. It's about understanding the emotional landscapes of those around you.
Yeah, I see that.
It helps you communicate better, set healthy boundaries, and build stronger connections.
This is fascinating. So we've got our sun sign, our moon sign. What else should we look at in this cosmic blueprint?
Well, there's also your rising sign, or your ascendant. This is the sign that was rising on the eastern horizon at the moment you were born.
Wow, okay.
It represents the mask you wear to the world, your first impression.
So it's how people see us when they first meet us.
Exactly. And it can influence your physical appearance, your style, how you come across to others.
So someone with a Leo rising would be super charismatic.
Yeah, they might have a really attention-grabbing presence.
Yeah.
While someone with, say, a Virgo rising might seem more reserved and analytical.
Interesting. So we've got our sun, moon, and rising signs.
And those are just a few key points. Then there are the planets, each representing different aspects of your personality.
Right.
And the houses, which represent different areas of your life, like your career, relationships, finances, all that.
Wow. It's like a whole universe of information.
It is. But you don't need to understand it all at once.
Oh, good.
Just start with the basics. Get to know your sun, moon, and rising signs. See what clicks for you.
And if you want to go deeper.
There are tons of resources, books, websites. You can even talk to a professional astrologer.
Right.
They can help you interpret your chart.
Cool.
And understand all the little nuances.
It's a journey.
It is a journey of self-discovery, and there's always more to learn.
That's what escaping the matrix is all about, right?
Exactly.
Expanding your awareness, understanding yourself better, and using that knowledge to, create a life that's aligned with your purpose.
It's about taking control of your destiny.
Yes.
And creating a reality that reflects your highest potential.
I love that. So we've explored the basics of the birth chart, our cosmic blueprint.
Yes.
But how do we use this information to navigate the ups and downs of life?
Yeah.
To make good decisions, ones that are really aligned with our highest good.
Right, and that's where transits come in.
Ooh.
Transits are like the weather patterns of astrology.
Okay.
Just as the weather can influence our mood, our activities, the movements of the planets can create energetic shifts that impact our lives.
I'm picturing, like, those time-lapse videos of clouds swirling and morphing.
Oh.
So you're saying the planets are constantly moving and their positions create different vibes, energies, that affect us down here.
Exactly. And by understanding these planetary movements, these transits,
Yeah.
we can kind of anticipate certain challenges or opportunities that might be coming our way and make better decisions.
Okay, let's say I'm thinking about a big change,
Okay.
like starting a business or changing careers.
Yeah.
How could understanding transits help me with that?
Well, certain transits are better for certain actions. Like, if you want to launch a new venture, pay attention to when Jupiter's doing its thing. The planet of expansion and abundance.
Oh, right.
It needs to be making positive aspects to key points in your birth chart, like your sun, your moon, or your midheaven.
Hold on. Midheaven.
Remember we talked about that earlier?
I think so.
It's the point at the top of your chart that represents your career path and your public image.
Oh, yeah, right. It's about how we, shine in the world.
Exactly. It's all about your aspirations, your achievements.
So if Jupiter is sending good vibes to my midheaven, that might be a good time to, pitch that business idea I've been holding on to.
It could be. But it's not just about one transit.
Okay.
It's about the whole picture, all the planetary influences at play.
Right.
But yeah, Jupiter transiting your midheaven is definitely something to keep an eye on if you're looking to make some moves in your career.
This is so cool. It's like having a cosmic heads up
It is.
on when to take action. But how do we actually know when these transits are happening?
Well, you don't have to become an expert astrologer or anything. There's a lot of info online, in books, even websites that'll calculate your personal transits based on your chart.
Wow. So we can get personalized transit reports, like a cosmic weather forecast.
Exactly. And by understanding these forecasts, we can make choices that are more aligned with those energies.
So we ride the waves instead of fighting against the current.
Exactly. It's about working with those natural rhythms of the universe, not resisting them.
I love that.
And that is key to escaping the matrix.
It's like having a secret weapon
It is.
in our quest for abundance and fulfillment. But, not all transits are going to be positive, right?
That's true. Not all of them are easy breezy.
What about those times when the cosmic weather isn't exactly in our favor?
You're right. Sometimes the planets bring challenges, but even those challenges are opportunities for growth, for transformation.
Okay, how do we deal with those tougher transits?
Well, you don't necessarily have to just hunker down and wait for the storm to pass.
What do you do?
It's more about understanding the challenge and adjusting your approach accordingly.
Got it.
Like, for example, if Saturn, the planet of discipline and responsibility, is transiting a challenging aspect to your sun, you might be feeling tested.
Oh, like hitting a wall.
Yeah, maybe feeling limited in some way.
Definitely been there.
But instead of getting discouraged, use this time to build resilience, develop your inner strength, focus on those long-term goals.
Like a cosmic boot camp.
Exactly. And remember, even the most challenging transits, they're temporary.
Okay.
They come and go like seasons. And by learning to navigate them with awareness and intention, you emerge stronger, wiser on the other side.
This is so empowering.
It is.
It's like taking back control.
Astrology reminds us that we have agency, that we can choose how we respond to what life throws our way.
That's what escaping the matrix is all about.
Yeah.
Taking responsibility for our reality.
Yes, and co-creating a life that's aligned with our highest vision.
Okay, we've covered a lot. Birth charts, transits, and how understanding these influences can help us navigate life.
Right.
But for those just starting out, it can feel like a lot.
You're right, it's a lot to take in. So let's simplify it.
Okay.
Offer some practical steps for beginners who are ready to dive into this astrological self-discovery thing.
Yes, please. I'm already feeling inspired to unlock my full potential.
I love that.
So for those of us ready to swap the blue pill for the red pill and dive into this astrological journey, where do we even begin?
It's simple, really. Get to know your cosmic blueprint.
Okay.
There are a ton of websites where you can calculate your birth chart for free. All you need is your birth date, the time, and the location.
A Okay, got my birth chart. Now what? It's a little intimidating.
I hear you. It can be like looking at a map of a foreign country, all those symbols and lines.
Yeah.
Start by focusing on the big three.
Big three.
Your sun, moon, and rising signs.
Oh, okay.
There are tons of resources online that can explain the basics of each sign.
So getting to know the main characters of our cosmic drama.
I like that.
What about the houses, the planets,
Yeah.
all that?
One step at a time. Once you have a grasp of those big three, start exploring the planets.
Okay.
Each one represents a different energy or drive within us. For example, Mercury is about communication, Venus is about love and values, Mars is about action and drive.
So each planet brings its own flavor to the mix.
Exactly. And as you start to understand what the planets mean and how they're placed in your chart, you get a much deeper understanding of yourself, your strengths, your weaknesses.
Your potential.
Exactly.
It's like piecing together a puzzle,
Yes.
revealing a more complete picture of ourselves.
And this understanding can be incredibly empowering. It can help you make better choices in all areas of your life: career, relationships, personal growth, all of it.
So it's not just about understanding ourselves intellectually. It's about using this knowledge to actually create positive change.
Absolutely. Astrology is a tool for transformation.
I like that.
It's about aligning yourself with the natural rhythms of the universe and tapping into your full potential.
So it's not about fate, it's about empowerment.
Exactly. It's about understanding we have choices. And by working with those cosmic energies, we can create a life that is truly abundant and fulfilling.
This has been amazing. We've just scratched the surface of this whole thing.
There's always more to explore.
But this is a good start, a good foundation for anyone wanting to start their own astrological journey.
It is.
And remember, it's all about taking action.
Yes.
Don't just read about it, experience it. Calculate your birth chart, explore those meanings, see how this ancient wisdom can help you break free.
Yes.
Create a life that's truly aligned with your soul's purpose.
I love it.
The universe is waiting.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. Until next time, keep looking up and keep exploring those infinite possibilities within you and all around you.
I love that. It's about understanding we have choices, and by working with those cosmic energies, we can create a life that is truly abundant and fulfilling.
This has been amazing. We've just scratched the surface of this whole thing.
There's always more to explore.
But this is a good start, a good foundation for anyone wanting to start their own astrological journey.
It is.
And remember, it's all about taking action.
Yes.
Don't just read about it, experience it. Calculate your birth chart. Explore those meanings. See how this ancient wisdom can help you break free.
Yes.
Create a life that's truly aligned with your soul's purpose.
I love it.
The universe is waiting.
Yes.
Thanks for joining us. Until next time, keep looking up and keep exploring those infinite possibilities within you and all around you.
I love that. It's about understanding we have choices. And by working with those cosmic energies, we can create a life that is truly abundant and fulfilling.
This has been amazing. We've just scratched the surface of this whole thing.
There's always more to explore, but hopefully we've given you a good foundation to start your own astrological journey.
It feels like a lot to take in. Where do we even begin?
Well, the first step is to actually get to know your cosmic blueprint.
Right, we talked about that.
There are tons of websites out there where you can calculate your birth chart for free.
Oh, cool. Free is always good.
All you need is your birth date, the time and location.
Okay, so I've got my birth chart. Now what? It's a little intimidating looking at all those symbols and lines.
I hear you. It can feel like looking at a map of a foreign country.
Exactly.
A good place to start is to focus on the big three.
The big three.
Your sun, moon, and rising signs.
Okay, yeah, I remember those.
There are tons of resources online that can help explain the basics of each sign.
So we're getting to know the main characters in our cosmic story.
I like that. What about the houses, the planets, all that other stuff?
Yeah, it seems like a lot.
One step at a time. Once you have a good understanding of the big three, start exploring the planets.
Okay.
Each planet represents a different energy or drive within us. For example, Mercury is all about communication, Venus is love and values, and Mars is about action and drive.
So each planet adds its own flavor to the mix.
Exactly. And as you start to understand the meaning of the planets and how they're positioned in your birth chart, you'll gain a much deeper understanding of yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, and potential.
It's like putting a puzzle together.
Yes.
To reveal a more complete picture of ourselves.
And that understanding can be incredibly empowering. It can help you make more conscious choices in all areas of your life.
So it's not just about understanding ourselves on an intellectual level, but actually using this knowledge to create real positive change.
Exactly. Astrology is a tool for transformation. It's about aligning ourselves with the natural rhythms of the universe and tapping into our full potential.
So it's not about fate, it's about empowerment.
Exactly. It's about understanding that we have choices and that by working with the cosmic energies, we can create a life that is truly abundant and fulfilling.
This has been an incredible deep dive. Thank you so much for sharing all this wisdom with us.
Of course, it was my pleasure.
And for everyone listening, remember, this is just the beginning. There's a whole universe of astrological knowledge out there waiting to be explored. So calculate your birth chart, explore the meanings of the planets and signs, and see how this ancient wisdom can help you escape the matrix and create the life you were always meant to live.
That's right. The universe is waiting for you to step into your power.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. Until next time, keep looking up and keep exploring the infinite possibilities that are within you and all around you.